I'm Alan Dale with Gale Force Winds, and what a privilege it is to be right here in Stephenville, Newfoundland, talking about all the optimism and all the excitement around what's happened here these days. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Ian Stokes, originally from St. John's, moved to this lovely part of the island. The west coast is the best coast. Moved here in '99. I was with the former Compu College, and now I'm the franchisee for Keene College. So we're Keene College Western Campus, and yeah, quite excited to be here with you today.
Now, tell me what Keene, what kind of programs are offered out here?
We do IT, so you do your Microsoft certification, personal care attendant, child youth care worker with addictions, accounting payroll. You do your Canadian payroll certification with us. There's accounting courses, there's Microsoft courses. As well, we were at one point the largest adult basic education site in the province. So we have about, in the 40s now, 45 odd ABE students.
Wow.
And you know, with this project right now, I think I have 5 students right now that are going to go to the local college in North Atlantic to do the windmill technician program. So we're their pathway to getting to, so trickle down economics. So we're benefiting from the optimism of this project right now.
Now tell me, so staying on that point, it is an optimistic time. I mean, this is incredible stuff they're talking about doing here. This is the level of boom in this part of Newfoundland that has not been seen since the Americans were here. It must be an exciting time for you in the education world.
Absolutely. The current base that we have right now, I've been told that is the largest U.S. military base built off of U.S. soil. So when they talk about the U.S. base in Germany and all that, Stephenville was bigger. They studied the weather. They put, Stephenville was already here, Acadian village, but the Americans did their studies, and that's why we were on like the second longest runway in Canada at one point. I think we're number 3 right now. So I mean, the opportunities that are here, the weather's been studied, so I guess I'm assuming those weather studies and the wind, and it's a favorable spot for the project.
You know, Keene is a very forward-thinking institution, very adaptable to the needs of industry around them, their communities around them, very entrenched in their communities. It must be exciting for you to be involved at that level, at that level of kind of agility with your college, with this project coming on.
Yeah, we have the ability to develop curriculum and implement it into the marketplace very quickly. Of course, it has to be approved by the Department of Education, but we have a very, very, very good head office that have a lot of feet on the ground, and they can move mountains.
Yeah.
So yeah. Quite happy to be on the ground here.
I can see in your eyes and in the tone of your voice, there's a genuine excitement here.
Absolutely. I mean, going back to the American base, I mean, and what you said, they're talking about an $11 billion project. This doesn't happen every day.
Right.
I mean, I have property on Main Street. Has that property gone? I just drove here. The bar has a sold sign on it. There's been a vacant piece of land that has a taxi stand. There's a sold sign on that. Stuff is happening. Wow. It's good to see. Housing prices are up, so it's really good to see.
This is fantastic news. Now, I'd be remiss if I left the conversation without mentioning that. When was the last time you and I saw each other?
Well, I believe I was in grade 2 or grade 3, and you were in grade 3 or grade 4. And I went home with a Sobeys bag full of hockey cards that were yours, and knockdowns. That would have been the Don Cherry rookie year, those cards.
Wow. It's an absolute pleasure being in conversation with you, and great to see you again.
If you want another game of knockdowns, let me know.